Not too long ago, I had let it go. 50 pounds overweight and going into my 30s, I had to do something to turn things around. With a garage, a few heavy things, and a group of friends, I'm trying to discover for myself the truth about fitness.
Changes coming. Something solid if you want to live. You got to give everything that just got it.
Who am I? I'm anybody. I'm you. And I want to know the fitness truth.
Changes coming.
Fitness Truth, sponsored by Reebok, presented by Reverie.
Even if I make fitness my top priority behind my family, if I don't get the workout in the morning, there's probably going to be a dance recital or other event that'll take precedence over the workout. All of my friends are in the same situation, and that's why we carve off an hour in the mornings to make sure that we can take care of our bodies. Because if we don't take care of our bodies, who's going to be there to take care of our family? The optimal schedule, in my opinion, would be to work out for 3 days, take a day off, work out for 2 days, and then take another day off. However, I have to do what works best for me and my schedule, and 5 days in a row is generally best for me. Occasionally, we'll find a Saturday free from family obligations, and we'll get together for a mud run, a competition, or a workout at the garage that requires some technical instruction like this one. You normally snatch with? Go ahead and pick that up. What we're going to do is from the ground, we're going to go from the ground to a deadlift and then back to the knee, okay? And your butt's out and you got the hook grip. Everybody's got the hook grip here with the on your thumb. It really makes a big difference. Okay, so you got the hook grip back at the knee, and what we're going to do is at one motion, we're going to pop up, hips in, and come to the squat. Okay, so let's hit about 5 of those. Just getting warmed up. The snatch is a highly technical lift, and it's a lot like a golf swing. No matter how much you practice or how good you are, you can always improve. A Saturday workout allows for a little more time and instruction than our normal 5 a.m. workouts.
There you go.
You gotta get locked out completely.
That'll help so much.
So as you're coming up here, boom, before you're gonna make this turnover, before you land. Because if you turn over as you're coming down, then you're gonna be in this position here. Overhead squat. Stay on those heels. There you go. Good. Better, getting there. You know, with a small gym and a few people like this, it's really easy to keep quality training and keep our community tight. But as my gym grows and I get more and more people, it's interesting to me to see how I can train that many people and get good quality training, but also keep our community really tight. So in order to learn a few more things, we're gonna visit Reebok CrossFit One. It's one of the largest CrossFit affiliates in the entire world, and we're gonna see how they do it with over 800 members, keeping their community super tight and their training quality super high. It's good. Make sure you're on your heels. Jack, you're getting kind of up on your toes. Good, Davis.
Fitness Truth, presented by Reverie. Sleep well tonight, perform better tomorrow.
So my garage has grown from 1 or 2 people coming at 5 o'clock in the morning to now probably over 50. Then my wife has a ladies group, and the challenge is, how do you maintain the quality? How do you continue to teach everyone the proper movements and, you know, build that sense of community? And how do you keep all of that at the highest level when I'm really not training them, I'm really training with them? So I'm gonna take a little road trip, and I'm gonna go to the biggest CrossFit box in the world, and that's at the Reebok headquarters. Reebok has gotten full on into CrossFit. They've created a CrossFit gym right on their main campus. They have 1,100 employees, and well over half of them are members of this CrossFit box. They've hired some of the best trainers in the world, and you know, I'm gonna go up there, see if I can learn a thing or two about how they are building community, how they're keeping their quality as high as they possibly can, and surely if they can do that for 500 or 600 people, certainly I can learn a thing or two that I can bring back to my guys.
Over the last 10 years, we've been focused on a lot of big partnerships. We've been involved with the NFL, Major League Baseball, the NBA, National Hockey League, which we're still involved with. And it's really helped us position ourselves as a major sports sponsorship and partner. What we've done recently over the last 2 years is reshifted our focus on fitness and training. This is what Reebok was founded on. Really the aerobics craze and bringing fitness to the world in the cross-training category. And when we did that, we went on a search to find the most innovative and exciting new fitness programs. And this is where we met CrossFit. A few of us here in Canton started doing CrossFit, fell in love with it. That led to us reaching out to Greg GLASSMAN. And when we met as a collective brands, we decided that we would join a partnership, and it has literally changed the culture at Reebok, everything we do, and it's been a major focal point of what we are as a brand now.
I think for people that may have been here in the past, they've seen initiatives start and initiatives stop, and we wanted this one to take hold. So back in May of 2010, we had what we called our 3-2-1 Go initiative, our CrossFit project, and we brought over 750 people out on the lawn out back and had a CrossFit workout, which was, quite frankly, the catalyst for the change in our culture. The beauty was that when we got everybody together from senior management on down, and we had some of the greatest trainers here in New England come out and participate, it was a beautiful day, and you know, to watch 750 people of all different ages and fitness levels come together and exercise and create kind of a common bond, it was just magic like I've never seen. And as I said, I've been here 18 years, so I've seen a few things, and this was by far the coolest event we've ever had, and it's really been all downhill, so to speak, from there.
When we met with Greg, he really felt, and he gave us the advice that we'd have to open up our own box. So we originally wanted to open up like a 1,500 square foot space where some of the executives and other people could go in and try it so they could understand what CrossFit was. And it was instantly apparent to us that this was not going to be, good enough. So now we're actually up to 12,000 square feet. We've got 5 world-class coaches. We've got over 400 people doing CrossFit on a daily basis. People are talking fitness, people are talking CrossFit, we've changed our cafeteria, and it's really just encompassed everything that we do as a company.
In the last 6 months, it's been a roller coaster ride. We've been learning a lot about paleo and healthy options. We've introduced not just a few, but hundreds of products, from chips to drinks to beverage selections, that's good for everybody that's looking for that healthy alternative. For me as a chef, I see changes every day. More fresh vegetables on our salad bar. We are 90% fresh on our salad bar. We've introduced more lettuces, we've introduced different lettuces. We now have lightened every single sauce. We do about 5 of the sauces in-house instead of getting a jar of General Gao's. So it all starts with the ingredients. Our purchasing has led us to a more healthier selection everywhere, on all our meals, in our catering, in our coffee house. So we've come a long way, and we still have a long way to go. But their goal is to be the fittest company in the world, so this is all part of it.
The CrossFit partnership has changed us here in what we do in a number of ways. We're more collaborative, we're more each other's cheerleaders, if you will, and also we kind of possess this a little bit of more of a community aspect to how we do things. We approach everything a little bit. Yes, we were collaborative before, but I think we've learned to kind of leave our egos at the door and really partner up in a whole different way. What happens is we all kind of end up there, work with the athletes there, or try to do our best to improve from going there, and we bring kind of the same attitude, same mindset into our day-to-day. And it's whether it's a design review, whether it's how we approach the product, whether it's how we get inspired by solving the nuances of things that happen over there that we want to fix and make better. We kind of bring everything that makes sense for that day.
I think the cultural change with CrossFit coming into Reebok is beyond just the physical fitness aspect. We talk about the fact that you go into the box and you've got Uli Becker, the CEO and president of the brand, working out alongside the security guards. You know, people, men, women, young, old, newly entrenched in the company, been here for 20 years, all working out together, and it breaks down the barriers of the hierarchy of what's typically seen in a corporate environment. It's opened up the interaction not only in meetings, but in the hallways, which has spurred bigger ideas, which allows us to do things more creatively and more innovatively, and it's been an amazing transformation, and it's tangible. You can feel it, you can see it when you come here, and you can see it in the results of what we're doing from a marketing and product innovation standpoint. So it's been fantastic.
Fitness Truth is brought to you by Reebok. The sport of fitness has arrived.
Through our mutual interest in CrossFit and fitness in general, I was afforded a great opportunity to go to Reebok and learn just exactly what is driving this company to own the brand of fitness. They want to be the fitness brand, and they understand that if they want to accomplish that, they need to live it from top to bottom, from the executives all the way down to through all the employees, that they need to live the fitness lifestyle in order to accomplish this. And in just a minute, I'm going to get to go over to the Reebok CrossFit box and talk to Austin Malleolo and Spencer Hindle and find out just how they are able to maintain this tight sense of community and keep a very high level of training as this box is expanding exponentially.
On a typical day, I'm logged into the phones, headset on, computer, call after call after call, an email. So I'm pretty much stuck at my desk a lot. I was pregnant when I first started work. It takes a toll on you because you just sit and you're tired when you get home, you're tired when you get to work, just you're not moving. And I gained a lot of weight. I had a hysterectomy, bladder surgery, and colon surgery because all my kids were over 10 pounds or close to 10 pounds. And so I was pretty messed up. Back to work and there's stickers everywhere saying, take the stair challenge. So I said, all right, that's a good start. I can walk up the stairs. That's something to get me moving again. And I work real hard, and people from CrossFit come to my desk every day, and I really start to get to know them and really like them. And Austin came to my desk one day, and his positive self and saying, hey, when are you coming to CrossFit? I went, Austin, I'm chubby, I'm okay, my husband loves me, I have a good family, I can't do that. He's like, yes, you can. He goes, come once. And I have a hard time saying no. So I went, I couldn't push my weight off the floor, so I'm embarrassed. I'm like, see, I can't do this. He goes, just do it against the wall. And I did. Ended up having a lot of fun during the workout. I don't really remember what the first time was because I was so nervous that I just did what they told me to do. And I finished it. And then the next day I went, I want to do that again. So I went again. Now I go 5 days a week in a regular class, and I love it. The first couple weeks I was going 3 times a week, and I lost 7 pounds without changing any diet. So I said, you know what, this is working. Maybe I should change my diet. So I started going 5 days a week in the regular class, always last. I'm okay. The paleo challenge came about, and they're like, just try to eat this way. And I had no idea what clean eating is. I don't know anything about it. Really made a conscious effort in those 4 or 5 weeks that we had the challenge. I ended up losing 22 pounds in that 4-week challenge, and I got better at rowing, I got better at running, I got better at push-ups. Anything that was just because I was lighter and clean eating and my body felt better. It's just a really great community because I don't think I would have done it if I didn't have the support of the coaches and everybody that I work out with. In my building, having a popular job that people see me all day long, I've met more people over here and gotten to know them and love them just from being here every day. A year ago, I was unhappy and hiding, just trying to get through every day. Now, I want to get through every day because I want to get to feeling better and looking better and showing my girls that confidence is something you need to cultivate. And it's fun to show my kids that there is an athletic person in here, not just the fun person that everybody's looking for. My goal is to get in the building and try it. And every day I get to the building and I try it. And my goal, there's a goal board back there that says run a 5K, which I'm trying to get the guts to do. But then it said I wanted to lose so many pounds. And I have to keep checking that mark off and changing the number. So it's pretty good because I've already lost 47 pounds. When I get to 51 pounds, I'm going to say I lost my son because that's how much he weighs.
It's got to be very rewarding to see so many people with all these different stories.
Well, yeah, I mean, what I love about it is it's usually just me giving them a little impetus, you know, a little kick in the butt. And then next thing you know, it's like, I can't get them out of here. Right. I usually have to slow them down. Because it's addicting. And it's a common bond, which is so cool. Yeah. You know, I think that's like, it doesn't matter how old you are. I mean, you look at this class, you have a whole spectrum of athletes, and you know, it's just, they're about to do push-ups, and it's worked out. And
yeah, and that is what it's about. And that's, you know, like I've got this garage gym that it started out with me and like one or two other guys, just in the morning training. Then it got more and more and more, and people started spreading the word about what they're doing, and now there's like probably 50 or more people that come. We're a real affiliate, and whenever we need something, you know, we just kick in a little dough and we get whatever we need. But there's a barrier of entry of it happens at 5:45, so it's never going to get real big, right? You know, but you know, that was one of the reasons why I wanted to come up here and check out and see how you're doing this for this amazing amount of people. I mean, you're training. You're responsible for training, what, 600 people?
Yeah, I mean, we have 1,100 on campus, and we have about 450 members. You know, it's the biggest challenge. You know, like I'll sit down with all the coaches and draw my little, like a theoretical hierarchy of a box, if you will. And you know, there's community, you know, and then there's coaching and human movement, and there's programming, and there's your events, and at the top it's membership and retention. But at the bottom, it's just all about the community, and how do you keep that as you keep going? When you have, you know, in the beginning, 50, 60 members, you know every single person, you know everything about their life. Right. Triple that, it's a little harder. Right. You know, and so it's really where it starts to become a juggling act of you want to make sure you have that one-on-one attention, because what makes this unique, and it's the community. It's the reason why I can't kick them out of the gym after class. Right. Next thing you know, you see on Facebook Friday nights, like, our 6:30 a.m. class is going out to get, beers and go bowling, like, and that's really what starts happening. It becomes autonomous. Right. And you more or less steer the ship and make sure that, people are doing better, that they're getting better, and that, it's like, I want to know everyone that walks in the door here, whether you're visiting or you just started yesterday. And I love the fact that your gym in the morning, I think that's that organic growth in the CrossFit community. Like, it's like here, it's like 10 people said they wanted a 3 o'clock class, done. Yeah. Like, let's do it. Like, I don't know if we can handle it, but we're going to try. Like, that's one of those things, like, that we're trying to do is just meet the demand. Yeah! All day, nice stuff. All day, okay? All day.
Man, I love what you're doing here. It's amazing.
It's fun, Every day I pinch myself when I'm driving in like this, I'm going to work. No, it's like I'm going to a place where I love, and every day it's not a day that I don't get some sort of goosebump, corny feeling because of what someone says to me, or we have a goal board or whatever it is. It's like I walk by and read that and get an email or get a note from someone, like, it's awesome.
Yeah, but you're changing people's lives. You're doing amazing stuff here, you know, and a ripple effect that you don't even realize. I mean, it's you know, you help somebody, then you're helping their family, and then their kids have more confidence, and they're eating better, and then the grandparents do something.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's just amazing. I mean, I see it in my little world, and then here you just got it. You know, it's so much bigger. But you're doing awesome, man.
Hey, well, thank
Love
you.
it.
Appreciate it.
Fitness Truth is brought to you by One Coconut Water, the power of one.
All right, so I just got back from Reebok, and when I was up there, I was talking to MALLEOLO, and he was telling us about this reverse hyper. I was telling him that I needed to get my deadlift numbers way up, and he suggested this thing first off and showed me how to use it up there. So we got one. It's gonna be really good, I think, for the entire posterior chain, but so what you're gonna do is you're gonna put one foot in there, okay? And then this table is gonna come right at the edge of your hips, right? You're gonna grab these. Easy. Sorry. And you wanna let it swing under, and then you wanna just bring it up to here, okay? Let it swing under, there you go. Now, as you go forward, put your head down, and then raise up as you come up. There you go, perfect. And so his back's gonna be perfectly straight as he comes in like this, and then swing all the way under. There you go, how's that feel? He told me a story about Louis Simmons that invented this machine that broke his back. He didn't train it the whole time he had a back injury, but he just rehabbed it with this thing, and he came out of his rehab and set a world record for his squat. So very effective, and we'll probably put it in, you know, every day.